Good morning, one and all. So, everybody wanted to know that on which day you born? Yes, by knowing this technique, so we can say it on which day you born. Okay, that is easy technique, and this technique is also important for competitive exams. Okay, by knowing the year, month, and date, we can see it on which day it comes. On which day it comes. So now that I gathered all the information, I derived a formula. Okay, right? I will explain it clearly. What is that? Day. Okay, day is equal to k plus o plus t plus I upon 7. Here I am going to explain what is k stands for, and what is o stands for, and what is t stands for, and what is I stands for. This is my name, OT, k plus o plus t plus I. Okay, so I'm going to explain this. K stands for after completion of centuries, completed years. Okay, right? For example, if we can take, I'm supposing I'm going to take one day, 19/8/2020. Okay, right? So here 20th year is running. 20th year is running. How many centuries are completed? 20 centuries are completed. How many centuries are completed? 20 centuries are completed, and 19 years are completed. 19 years also completed, and 20th year is running. So now here I am going to take it k value is for this special question is 19 because of 20th year is running. How many years are completed? 19 years are completed. Now see, and the next O stands for number of leap years. Number of leap years in completed years. In completed years. Okay, number of leap years in completed years. So how many, for example, if we can take it, 19 years are completed. In 19 years are completed, how many leap years will come here? Just to divide with 4. 4 4 is 16 and 4 5 is 20. That means only 4. Okay, only 4. That means here you can take it. And this is O, this is 4. Okay, O value is 4. And the next one is T. Just very simple. T stands for century code. T stands for century code. What is a century code? So, if you want to find out the century code, just centuries you have to divide with 400. So, why you have to divide with 400? Here we are going to find out the number of odd days in completed days, total number of days. How to find out the number of odd days? So, if you want to find out the number of odd days, if for example, if 20 total number of days, then odd days if you want to find out, just divide with 7. 7 to the 14. Number of days are remaining 6. Then how many days are remaining here? 6 days are remaining. That means the 6 is called the number of odd days. Number of odd days is very simple. The total number of days divided with 7. The remaining days are called odd days. Okay, right. So here we want to find out in 20 centuries. Okay, in centuries, how many odd days will comes, that we are going to find out. Okay, so before you are going to find out, here in general year and leap year. General year and leap year. In general year, how many days? 365 days. Okay, in a leap year, how many days? 366 days. So when 365 divided with 7 5 is 35, 7 to the 14. Only one odd day. Okay now, only one odd day. And here for 366 days. So 2 days, 2 odd days will be remaining. 2 odd days will be remaining. That means the centuries you have to divide with 400. Centuries divide with 400. So if you divide with 400, what are the reminders here? The reminders are possible. The first possibility is 0 and the next possibility is 100 and the next possibility is 200 and the next possibility is 300. So when the remainder will be 0, the century code is also 0. Here we have to take it century code. Just keep in mind always. 0, century code is 0. In 100, what is the century code? That means here, in 100 years, you are going to find out the number of odd days. Yes. So in 100 years, how many leap years? Just you can divide with 4, the 25 becomes. But 100 year is not a leap year. That is a general year. And after 400 year, it will become the leap year. That's why just must keep in mind 100 year is not a leap year. That is general year. That means how many leap years and how many general years? 76 general years. Okay now, 76 general years and leap years are 24. Leap years are 24. General year is 76 and leap years are 24. In 76 years, in general year, how many odd days will come? So only one day. That means 76 into 1, 76 will come. And 24, then the number of odd days will be 24 to the 48. 8 plus 6, 14. 7 plus 4 is 11 plus 1, 12. 124 is divided with 7. Okay, 7 1 just 7. And how much is remaining? 54. 7 7 just 59. That means how many days will become? That means how many odd days will become? 5 odd days will become. Okay. So now here 100 when a remainder will comes, the century code you should have taken 5. The century code will be have taken 5. Okay. Right. The next one in 200 years. That means 100 years is 5. 5 plus 5 is 10. Then you can divide with 7. 7 minus 7. The remaining odd days will be 3. That means whenever you are dividing with 400, the remainder becomes 200. The century code will be considered as 3. Okay, right. And the next one, if the remainder is 300, 5 plus 5 plus 5, 15. 7 to the 14. Only one odd day is remaining. Okay, so 300, then one odd day will becomes. That means whenever 300 will remainder, the century code will be considered as that 1. Okay, right. So now here, for example, now we are going to take it 20th century. Okay, 20th century. 2000. If we can divide with 400, what is the remainder? What is the remainder? 0. That means for century code for 20th century is always 0. For 20th century, the century code is always 0. So now if you want to take it 1900, the century code divided with 400, 4 4 is 16, 300 remainder. 300 is remainder 1. 1900 ka century code you should have always considered that 1. And 1800, how much is remainder? 1800. So 4 4 just 1600. 200 is remainder 3. And 1700 century code is 100 is remainder only 1. That means 100 will be remainder. The century code will be taken as 5. Does it be clear? So 100 is remainder. Century code will be 5. Then 200 is remainder. Century code will be taken as 3 and 300 remainder. The century code will be taken as 1. Okay. So I am explaining here the clear way. So just you can keep in mind the century code. If we can add firstly, then we can say that on which day it comes. Okay? Right. So now, here and the next one, last and final, I. I stands for. I stands for. Here, I stands for the sum of, here you have to consider the sum of at present month full of days, at present month full of days, and completed months, number of odd days, completed months, number of odd days. Okay, right. Now here there are 12 months in a year: January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December. So here in January month has 31 days. If we can divide with 7, the number of odd days will be remaining 3. The February months are 28 or 29. Just you can consider with leap year or not. Okay. So in a general year, the remainder will be 0. Number of odd days will be 0. And in a leap year, 29 days will become on the February month. That's why the remainder you can take it as 1. March again it will be 3. April 2. May 3. June 2. July 3. August is also 3. So how to remember this one? So January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. Okay, up one are all having 31 days and the middle one has having 30 days. In February months 28 or 29. That you will keep in mind. And July and August will be 3 days. 3 days are number of odd days, and it will be 2, and it will be 3, and 2, and again 3. Okay. Now, so we are going to find out for this day on which day it comes. Then I stands for. First of all, this is 8th month. Okay. Now this is 19/8/2020. Okay, 19/8/2020. 7 months are completed. How many months are completed? 7 months are completed. Up to 7th month, just you can add the total number of odd days. And here one more thing you have to keep in mind: the present year is 20 is a leap year or not. Leap year or not. So 20 is a leap year. That means here we can consider the number of odd days will be 1 for the February month. So now 3 plus 1 4, 4 plus 3 7, 7 plus 2 is 9, plus 3 is 12, plus 2 is 14, 14 plus 3 is 17. Okay, so 17 plus present month 19 days. Okay, present month 19 days. The 17 plus 19, 9 plus 7 16, 36. Okay, right. Then I stands for here 36. Okay, right now. So 9 plus 4 is 13, 13 plus 6 is 19, 4 plus 1 5. Okay, just start dividing with 7. So if we can divide with 7, 7 7 to 49, 7 8 56. Okay, now 7 8 56. Here, what is the remainder? 3 is the remainder. What is the remainder? 3 is the remainder. So now, whenever this k plus o plus t plus I divide with 7, the reminders are what we get? Either 0 reminders and day. Reminders and day. So the 0 reminder, that will be considered as a Sunday. Okay, right? The reminder is 1, that will be considered as that Monday, and 2, that is Tuesday, and 3, that is Wednesday, and 4, that is Thursday, and 5, that is Friday, and 6, that is Saturday. Okay, that's simple. Here it is. The 3 is a reminder. That means third reminder means then 19/8/2020. On which day it comes? That is Wednesday it comes. Okay? On which day it comes? Wednesday it comes. Is it clear? Okay? Right. So now one more example I am going to explain. Okay? Right. See that? Here 26 to 1980. On which day it comes? I'll explain. 26 to 1980. Okay, so whatever the year and whatever the date, if you can take it, then easily we can say, just simple. First K stands for. K stands for after completion of centuries, completed years. 19th centuries are completed and 80th year is running. That means how many years completed? Just simple, 79 years are completed. O. O stands for number of leap years. Just dividing with 4, then we get possible to find out how many leap years it comes. 4 1 ja 4. Okay, 39. 4 9 ja 36. How many leap years it comes? 19 leap years it will comes. Okay, next T stands for century code. So what I told, century code will be, this is 19th century. 19th century means 1900 divided with 400. 4 4 is 1600, 300 is remainder. Is a 300 remainder. That means the century code will be always 1. That means 19th century code 1 you can consider. That is 1. Whatever the 19th century, the code will be taken as only 1. And the next one, I stands for. I stands for. Here, the second month is running. No need to consider that is leap year or not. Okay, right? So only how many months are completed? Only 1 month completed. At present month, full of days, 26, and completed months, number of odd days. So in completed months, how many odd days here? 3. 26 plus 3 will become 29. Okay, so that I value is 29. So now we can add all this. 9 plus 1 10, 10 plus 9 19, 19 plus 9 is 28, 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 1 5, 5 plus 7 is 12. Just 128 you are getting, and divide with 7, 7 1 ja 7, 58, 7 8 ja 56, and the 2 is a reminder. That means, that is 2 is a reminder means on which day it comes, that is Tuesday. Okay, right? The calendar, if you can search it, you will get it Tuesday only. Okay. 128 divided with 7. Okay, right. So the 2 is a reminder, that's like Tuesday. Okay, like this, whatever the dates, if we can practice more and more, then by knowing the date, then we can say on which day it comes. I think everyone you understand? Okay, so this one, if you like it, right, please like, share and subscribe. Okay, thank you for everyone.